Hi guys, Norfolk Vapors here again for another review, yes. Thanks very much for your comments on the sub-tank reviews and also the views as well, much appreciated. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. So it can only help the channel get a bit bigger and a bit better. And also bringing more products to you for you to have a look at. Now today, we notice that devices at the moment are getting a lot smaller. We've had the big box mods, we've had the more sensible twin 18650 mods, but just recently things seem to be getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Now, we go to the smallest, I'd say pretty much the mini iStick. Wife absolutely loves hers. We then go to the big iStick. And also, of course, we've got the 30 watt and the 50 watt coming out very, very soon. I think 30 watts hit the shops already, but I think there's a little bit of supply problem with that because some shops have, some shops ain't, so there we are. We've also got other players in the market as well. Smog have joined the market as well, with the M22, the M36 and the M50 as well, and also you've got the Cloud Mini as well. So it definitely seems to be the way places are going at the moment. We see we get smaller and smaller and smaller products. Whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing, I don't know. It's going to attract more people into the vaping world, shall we say. But I'd say the build quality, as these devices get smaller and smaller and get cheaper and cheaper to buy, as long as the quality of the products are maintained, then, we ain't got a problem. But enough about that. Product today comes from a well-known company in the vaping world. I think everyone's seen, of course, they've seen the Sigelei 100 watt. It's in the Sigelei 100 watt plus, personal favourite of mine at the moment. But now it looks Sigelei have naturally tried to join in with all the other people doing these smaller devices. Whether it's a bit late, I don't know, but we know what the build quality like with Sigelei. You know what you're getting when you buy one. But now we have the Sigelei Mini, 30 watts. So, shall we have a look? Let's have a look, see what we've got on the box. Standard box. Start off with that. Instruction manual. I can assure you I will read that at some point. Yeah, of course I will. Warranty information card, and then we come to the device itself. Let's see if we can get it out of the box without it flying across the room. Oh, I feel some cellophane. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, very nice indeed. Right. Inside, one Sigelei Mini. Bit of a surprise on this one because I didn't think, yes it has, it has actually come with a silicone sleeve, which is very, very good. It seems like Sigelei, all the devices now are coming out with the sleeves with it, so yeah. Get a bit closer in there. I'll take out the sleeve a minute so we can have a proper look and get the battery in, but yeah. Sigelei logo, connection on the top. Now let's have a look. Now is that a floating 510? Can't say actually no. Let's have a look. Yep, floating 510 connection. Yeah, very nice indeed. Yeah, charging port, vent holes. Though you can sub-ohm on this, from what I can read on the specifications. So let's see if we can get it out of the wrapper. Ha ha ha! It's in there, but it's not going to come out very easy. But you're coming out. There we go. There we go. You'll have to excuse the colour. There we go, lovely. Yeah, you've got standard, you've got plastic on the display there, so in case you do get one and get it unboxed and you think, oh hang on, there's something wrong with it, it's scratched. No, that is extra little bit of plastic over the screen there just to keep it protected. But yeah. Yeah, it has the standard feel of a Sigelei device. Fairly substantial. Yeah, nice bit of clean action. Very, very nice. You can see at the back there, which we'll now go into, that's obviously where your battery goes in, which is different because most devices have a side opening door. This, well, Sigelei have gone down a different route. I'm saying, oh, here we go. Yeah, we have magnets. There we go. Oh, everything's inside. Yeah, charging cable, everything's been popped inside. So get out of there, more surprises. Charging cable, standard USB connections, So when you do go to charge them, always make sure you use the correct power ratio, shall we say. We don't want any mistakes. I know at the moment there's been a couple of issues with a few people having clappers going bang while they're charging, so we don't want anything. As I always say with Norfolk Vapors, if you don't know what you're doing, do the research, ask on the Facebook forums. Vape safe, stay safe. I'm not going to say any more than that again. If you're going to use these products, please understand what you're using. We don't want anyone having injuries. We're all here for the same reason. We're all here to get off the cigarettes and also have a bit of fun doing it as well. Say I started off just, as I say, coming up to a year ago now, and I don't want to say it's overtaken the life, but it's been a lot more interesting ever since I've started. But no, so you've got standard, as standard with the Sigelei products. It doesn't seem there's no spring loading on the battery connections. So no, let's see what we've got there. Right, little piece of cord so you can get the battery out. So let's get one in. Plus and minus marked as well, so you're not going to, unless you're a complete idiot and saying you can't read, say you'll get your battery in fine. So battery in and see what we get. Come on, be nice, go in. There we go. That's a very snug fit for the battery. There we go. And we have life. 5 presses, power goes on. Shove the back door back on it. Let's see what the connection's like. He says, get there. It's not going to go in there easy. A little piece of ribbon. Blade of my life. Right, there we go. So there we are. Have a look at the display. It goes from, as you can see, from 5 watts right up to 30 watts. It's got the same kind of things as the 30 watt plus as well. You can actually do your presets as well. So won't go into that today, but say read your instruction manual, I'll tell you set up so you can actually come in with a set power. So say if you vape at 20 watts, it'll come on with 20 watts and you can actually store it into the memory of the device. But for now, we'll get vaping on this one because there's not got much more to say for it. The smaller devices, there ain't a great deal you can do. It does what it says in the tin, and hopefully with Sigelei, you know what the quality of their products have been in the past. Big pleasant surprise. Now, did the review on it at the start of the week. We'll go in the week on it and say I'm loving this tank. Coil itself is getting a little bit ganky because I've been on a certain boom juice custard for 99% of the week. Sorry, I had to say that as well. The device in question here is the Subtank Mini. Available from various other retailers, but this one in particular comes from www.eclearvape, so I better get that one in again for them, big up to them for getting supplying the device for that. The Sigeleis are slowly, I don't think we'll say, from what I can see, nowhere's got them. I would say I was very surprised when we managed to get hold of this one, but say the wife has got a thing for small devices. No jokes intended there when I say about that. But yeah, let's get this on there and see what we do. So as I said, it's got spring loader 510 connection. Up to 30 watts, it will fire right down to 0.3 if I remember the spec sheet on that. But obviously check yourself. So if you're going to do any kind of sub-ohm activity on any device, make sure that you use a battery that can handle it. So you're looking at a 30 amp or 35 amp continuous drain, something like the Purple E-Fests, VCT4, VCT5s. Say around that sort of range if you want to. Samsung S25Rs. If you're going to sub, use the correct batteries. If you can use it for everyday vaping, sort of like more sort of regular sort of powers, then you're fairly free to use what you want. But if you're going to intending on things to use like the sub tanks in the sub range, or any of the rebuildables, if you can build them down, always make sure you use the batteries that can do the job. Okay. Now I've said about that. Let's get some power on here. I don't want to think up on at 5 watts. There we go. Yeah, it goes up and down increments of 1. Start down at 15. Let's see where we go from there. There we go. There we go. 15 watts. Subtank. Now a Subtank Mini on the new Sigelei Mini. You can see, very nice pairing. Let's give it a vape. We got live. Yeah. Only one thing I can see a potential problem with this is when you screw your Atty right down, you've got a lovely piece of chrome at the top here. So I can see people are going to end up getting, say, the old Atty marks on there. So don't know if anyone's come up with a day. Maybe a skin, a bit of a clear plastic across the top there, just to protect the top of it if we want. So it'd be a good idea. So you don't want to end up with nasty scratches on there. But no, 15 watts. Yeah, that's rocking on that. As I say, it's quite surprising the amount of power you're getting on 15 watts, being fair. Let's go up to something a bit more powerful. There we go. Right, 25, which I tend to go with. That's about the maximum I go up to on these 30 watt coils on the sub tank. It's no point going up to 30. You know, you get a bit more heat, you get a little bit more vapour, but you're reducing anything over 30 watts, and you're severely reducing the life of your coils. So yeah, 30 watts. Being honest, it feels nice in your hand. You know when you got it. When you've got the iSticks and everything else in your hand. Don't get me wrong, they're good devices. I would say that it's comparable with the Smart Pro. A little bit wider than the Smart Pro, I notice on that. I was looking at that. I'll just show you in comparison. Not a lot in it, but it's just very, very slightly wider and probably about 3 mil taller. And then, of course, going across against the iStick, yeah, it's bigger than the iStick, of course. There we go. And then say it absolutely positively dwarfs the little Mini. But all in all, as I Sigelei products, I'm not saying I'm a Sigelei fan, but I always have rated their products fairly highly. But no, it's a rocking little device. You know, it sits nicely in the hand. You've got the added bonus there. You can save all your settings in there. There's not much more to say about it. To say out of the box, it's doing exactly what it says on the tin. Prices ranging on this a little bit higher. You're looking around £20–30 for your iStick. iStick Mini around about the £19 mark. Then you go to the Smok range. What we've got there, you're looking around the same again, sort of between the £20–30. So starting with the M22, going up to around £40 to £50 for the M36, M50, and M50 as well. But no, comparison we can see we've got here as well with the final one. That's your 100 watt plus. That's against 30 watts. So you can see that is significantly larger. There we go. But no, yeah, I quite like it. I mean, this isn't mine. This is the wife's. She's going to repeatedly tell me she actually wanted to do the review, but she chickened out the last minute. As she did on the sub tank video, didn't you, dear?
Yes.
But no, as it goes, you're looking around about the I would say £30 to £40 mark for one of these. You may find a little bit higher. But no, I'd say it's worth it. You know what you're getting with your Sigelei. It is a very nice product. Yeah, it's nice and I personally don't like the iSticks myself, but yeah, it's personal preference only. I admit they're amazingly popular out there, but I like something I know a little bit more substantial at hand, and I think this actually does the job. So yeah, so not much else to say on that one. Yeah, so that was the Sigelei 30 watt Mini. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out Equally Vape as well if you're interested in the sub tanks. Check out Boom Juice via Facebook as well if you're interested in Boom Custard. Phenomenal stuff. It's going great guns at the moment. And yeah, that's it for today. So vape safe, vape happy, and most of all, vape on.